Alrighty, folks. So we took a look at another one from Byrd. Right? This is Phoenix, and ciders can be hard to source. We're basically a wide spot in the road, and you're lucky if somebody stops here. Which is funny, since we're like the 5th or 6th biggest city in the country. Anyway, this is Byrd Orange Creamsickle. Runs 7%. There is no ABVs because it is, of course, a cider. It's Cider Sunday. Limited release, small batch craft cider, proudly produced in Tempe, Arizona. We'll be talking about that in a moment. Produced and canned by Crush Craft Cider Company, LLC, 1920 East University Drive, Tempe, Arizona, 85288. Standard government bullshit warning. Store cold, drink fresh, gently roll can before serving. Okay? Canned on May 2025. She should not be out of date. There's no date stamp on the bottom. Now, let's tear this apart. Orange Creamsickle is easily one of the hardest ones to make. In beer or in cider or in basically anything other than an ice pop. It's really hard to make one that pops. And I've been through a lot of them in the past because it's one of my favorites. See? It's telling you. That being said, much like prickly pear, there might be one or two people that are able to nail it down. Now, this one said it was apple wine, orange juice, Madagascar vanilla, and sulfites. Okay. Problem is, I don't know how much apple juice they put in here, but it barely colored it. As far as vanilla goes, we saw none. We saw nothing on the nose. We saw nothing on the palate. Even the orange creamsicle didn't pop on the palate. And you would think, oh, I'm sorry, and there's agave in here. And agave is delicious. Agave's got that really nice, sweet, smoky punch to it. Non-existent. I don't know. There was nothing good about this. Because it's 7%, it was an apple wine. Well, let me whine for you. The nose never presents. The flavor profile is horrific and boring and literally just the roof of the mouth. There's no tongue involvement. There's no intra, extra, buccal, or sublingual involvement. There was nothing in this that should have ever left the factory floor and then had a label put on it that said Orange Creamsickle. I will say, it's super hard to craft one, but do you not test your products before you put them out there? I don't like bagging on local companies. I'm a drink local guy. You see it, it'll be in the fucking thumbnail. There's a little state of Arizona that says drink local. The fuck? Come on. Now, to be fair, I'm a boomer, so I am old. I remember when food products were actually made out of food. Shocker, right? So I remember when creamsicles were literally orange ice cream vanilla bars. That's it. Now they're made out of the same stuff you put in your transmission or your friggin' oil pan. Allegedly, I don't want to get sued. Allegedly. Everything's friggin' petrochemicals these days. Even the fake ones you get from the big box chain in their super special box deal that you can buy in your pajamas while you watch people beat the shit out of it in the aisles. Kinda, sorta tastes like a creamsicle. This does not. She's well into the 60s. And when I say well into the 60s, I mean like 65 and up. The orange is finally starting to present. Who drinks this at this temperature? Which brings me to the next gripe. Let me know what temperature you want me to drink your beverage at. I mean, that's why we do this. That's why we run the gradient in the long videos. So that we can see, well, maybe, or this, or here, and then we want to drink it in this window. It's got to be pushing 70. I'm not drinking a cider at 70 degrees in 110 degree Arizona, which is where this was crafted. Plus, how do you do that on tap? Do you run the tap through a friggin' microwave or something? No. To be fair, I'm unloading on these guys for no other reason than this is not good. And I've had a long day. And it's still hot out. And it's dinner time, so there's that too. But, no, we gave it a 3. And gave it a 3 because it tastes like apple juice. Other than that, wouldn't even got that. Is what it is. Thanks for coming by. Oh, I'm sorry. Buy it again. No. Drink it again. No. Try it on tap. I have to, just to see what temperature they want to serve this at. We started at 40. Went to 6. It's a 20-degree swing. You tell me. Try it on tap? Yeah, because I want to see what temperature you want to serve this at and whether or not it still tastes like apple juice. Good for the style? No. Interesting flavor profile? What flavor profile? None. Tastes like apple juice. We're pushing 70 and it finally starts to present the orange. Where's the vanilla and where's the agave? And if they cancel each other out, maybe don't do that again. And I don't understand why you need agave if you're putting orange juice in there. Which more sugar do you need? Put it out there. Yeah, we're out. Thanks for coming by, putting some eyeballs on. You know you're my people. Love you. Big 3 of my friends. Skull, don't hate me because I'm dutiful. I have to toast you when there's shit in here. Skull. No. Now I've got apple orange juice. Vanilla? Agave? ¿Dónde está? No. 3 is fucking generous because you're local.